Hello and welcome back to Avowed. So, we made it to Shadowshot. Didn't get very far, but we made it technically. Yeah. And, take a look at the map again. And, yeah, like, got a whole map. And third one is this way. And yeah, as I said, I want to try to go towards that. And you know, I'll find stuff on the way to do. But okay, these guys need help. First I'll take this. But yeah, I'm gonna try to make it towards there because I'm thinking, based on what we've you know done so far, that we might get another companion in town. And like the main quest is there, you know. Want to go there? Seems to be the thing to do in this game. Main quest, go to town. I mean, that that would make sense. Like the towns would be the one place where people were, and questing would be done. So but yeah, I'm gonna assume it's Namaho and not Nameho. Because that would be quite a name.
Darren, please, we need help.
Our parents,
We were out finding food, but when we came back, they'd changed.
they attacked us, tried to rip us apart.
Did you say your parents changed? Oh no.
We locked them inside the house, but we don't know what to do.
There's no hope for them. They must die. You both should find shelter in Thirdborn. It's not safe here. Fro, should have run. You should go to Thirdborn.
You tell them Kai sent you. That should still carry some weight.
They're going to kill them.
Shh. It'll be okay.
Didn't say that. That was only the television.
By the cliff face.
No. Father.
Yeah, but we are probably gonna
Please.
kill them.
Try to make it fast. And let us know when it's over.
So
We'll need to do the last rites.
this is yeah,
Let us know when it's over.
yeah.
Oh, it's what a thing to say about one's family.
It's the reality they live in now, you know. So I gotta get this shit done.
We
And by
understand.
getting this done, I mean doing all the side quest stuff and everything. Yeah, let's be honest. We are very much doing the video game protagonist thing of not doing the actual thing that will save the world. And hastily just going doing all the side quests. Yeah. That's how it is. Oh, wait, let's summon a bear. I got the first to summon a freaking bear last time. Like, come on. I'm gonna summon a freaking bear. Ow. Straight up shot me in the chest. So, how much damage are you doing? I mean... Oh, you're doing stuff.
Stragglers from Eagle's Reach.
Yeah.
You weren't ready for this.
That was a close one.
Yeah, like, I'm gonna pretty much try to go here, you know. Okay, this is track quest, good. I'm gonna try to hit there, but again, what I find on the way, I find on the way, and we will get distracted. So I'm probably not gonna make it to third button today. That seems unlikely. But yeah, I guess I should go get the
Hard to
the
believe
save
it's been
stone
6
thingy.
years since I saw this place.
There we go. Don't think I need to camp. We camp right before going here. So it's desert. It's well, pretty deserty, I gotta say. Don't know what I expected.
Army in the desert of dream scrolls. How long till they fix this godforsaken platform?
We took you in when the dreams were all swarmed. We weren't bad company.
That's neither here nor there. I just don't want to get killed.
For half a second, I thought your name was Lift. Lift Onlooker. I mean, it vaguely sounds like a Star Wars name, you know? Luke Skywalker, Lift Onlooker. I mean, come on. But no.
Get them to fix the damn lift.
That is just what you're doing. That is what you're doing. So we can't go up there. That's unfortunate. I wanna. Gotta be another way. But yeah, this is a very deserty place. Deserts never tend to be the most exciting visually to me. See, you got a lot of yellows, you got a lot of, you know, browns. Not a lot of stuff to look at. Sand, rocks, couple trees, cacti and stuff, you know. Oh, sorry. So you know, that there's supposed to be brown water. It looks strange. Is it blood? I don't know what's going on here. It's normal. That looks off. Can you touch that? It's not deadly. It's really brown water. Hello. Guys having fun. Well, let's fight this. Get a desert beetle. Okay, guess it makes sense she'll be resistant to fire in the desert. I'm pretty strong though. Well, you dodged me. You can't do that. Take cats pretty easily. Kitty, you meowing? What's up?
We make a good squad.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be how this looks. This is how it looks here. I mean, I don't know. Does desert water look like this normally? Can't say I've spent a lot of time in deserts, but I wouldn't think they would be this red and brownish, looking like weird cola almost. I don't think it's tasty. Probably like ionized. Is it very ionized? I could make it this color maybe, but yeah. Coming up there. I mean, that looks normal-ish, that color. No. I don't know if this is anything. If it's just strange looking here. But it being all red does make me curious to check something out here if I can get all the way up. There is something about it. So let's see. See if we can go up there. Is this normal? Or is it actually a thing? Maybe we can investigate. They're not shooting anyone. I stabbed them. Warlock Journal. I am Toga Havantu, a practitioner feeling who dedicated his study and his life to the veil of his gift. Via reading this, I fear my efforts to wash away this accursed affliction beneath the churning waters without fail. I only pray I'll be forgiven for any harm I've caused. You cannot jump up ladders in this game. Keep thinking you can. It's not a thing. I
Get lost.
just kinda came by, sorry.
We don't have to know each other.
We most certainly don't. What are you doing out here? What are you even talking about? You're going to get yourself killed out here.
I don't owe you any answers. Go away. Some of us are trying not to be found. Some of us just... Fuck.
Fuck. I should have been there for him.
You're a soldier, aren't you? Them. What happened? This is none of my business.
I was once.
Have to get rid of these clothes.
I'll be fine as soon as I... Gods, what am I gonna do?
Can I help you at all? Board the first ship you find. Don't look back. Run fast. Hope it don't catch up to you.
No, no, no. Nobody can help. I got myself into this mess. It's my fault, all of it. Can't go back to third board. Can't go through Eagle's Reach. This place is just fucked. It's all fucked.
We should
Well,
leave him
sorry.
to find his
What? It's nothing.
Take a mace though. Hope you don't need that. Kinda going in the opposite direction now, but well, I said I was gonna get distracted. Here we are.
Watch out! Reinforcements!
Being quite loud. So how much does this really do? 400 something. Like how much is a fireball? 500? I mean, I don't know if there's a weakness system with the, you know, godlike powers like that. Hey, what does it count as? Just magic? But like, I don't know. Systems wise, of course you would be. What was the one I picked that you're resistant to? Somehow.
Never had a chance.
Alright. Don't have anything else. Fine, I'll use those. Maybe one fast. Whee! Alright, that green or whatever that was over my health was the extra health thing you give me. That I upgrade you with, I guess. Water's coming from all the way over there. It's a village. Okay, I found the base camp here. Alright, well. Hi. I don't know if someone down here.
You there? Have the spiders? I'm not feeling too clever. Forgive me. I'm afraid I've been bitten.
Needs might help. Can you walk? Not feeling so clever, how? What were you doing in a place this dangerous?
I still have my mind, if that's what you mean. But my leg, like fire in my veins, burning me, burning Canal too. I think of his eyes and I can't picture them. Can't remember their color. I swam in them for years. Now look at me.
I believe this is a symptom of trauma. not poison. Trust me, I know.
Don't have enough intellect, unfortunately. No venom. You're lucky. At your age, the bite must have sent you to shock. Give her a health potion. Here, drink this. It should help. That should leave you to your rest.
So I'll rally then? Wait, how did I get here? Ah, right. I came to spread Kanau's ashes. Kanau, my love. We adored this view. At least until the dream scourge took him. I guess it'll be a while longer before I see him again. It's all right. You meant well. I'll sit here for now. I'll get up. When I get up.
Can't get the health potion anymore. Okay. Forgot the button to go into this menu for some reason, but you know what? That works. Whoops, I'm fine. Where did I go to? I got up here somewhere, but there was another direction I could have gone. Wait, look at that. Stuff in here. Wayfinder boots. Maximum essence, experience smaller reactions, hit reactions. Okay, weird. I mean, yeah, I guess I have gotten stunned a few times for certain enemies, but I don't know if that's worth it. I mean, maximum essence is nice, but you know, again, this is so much better. I don't know, but it's unique. So I'll read the flavor as always. So then maybe put some of these in, you know, in the camp. It's getting quite a lot. I don't really need to keep these around, but I'm not gonna be changing them out. Let's be real. But I don't know. Anyway, despite never officially being recognized as an officer in the Royal Deadfire Company, Admiral Hasako gained his title after retiring from the Navy, settling down in Fredborn. During his time as a wizard and sharpshooter aboard the ships of the company, Hasako earned a reputation as being a reckless but effective arquebuser or something, supplementing his formidable martial skills with arcane power. The legend of Hasako, who some call the Wayfinder thanks to his incredibly steady footing during even the roughest storms, became too much for the man to live up to, prompting his early but honorable discharge from the ranks of the Navy. The soles of these boots were made to provide extra grip to uneven the most unstable terrain. Just as useful on the deck of a storm-wrecked ship as the shifting sands of a desert. Okay. Well, going too fast, I think. Where did I go to go up here? So I want to make sure I didn't miss anything there. Okay, here we go. Was there anything to go? Yeah, we go up there. I think this is where we can go. Might be something up here. It's a goat. Hi. What else worth it? Okay, nothing else. Just a goat. Just a casual goat. Alright. Sure. Guess I'm going up here. To the settlement. Is he a chest up there? I sure do. So Gotta clear my throat here. Hmm. I wanna know what's up with the water.
Kid sacrificed a lot for us. Please, make sure it was worth it.
I'm
There is no
Nope.
if. We must reopen them. But if you think we're about to let Adir go and take our...
We've no designs upon them. Again, I only want the mines running for Thirdborn.
What are you talking about?
Ah! You must be the envoy. I hoped you might stop by. Welcome to the mines.
I see the sands didn't swallow you whole. And Kai. It's hard to see you stomping around with the Adirans after the news I heard from Fior.
That was the Steel Garrote. Besides, we're all on the same side against the Dream Thralls.
We've been discussing how best to reopen these sulfur mines. Sulfur's a key ingredient in gunpowder, which is crucial for Thirdborn's defense.
You talk like a diplomat, Scion. Speak plainly. Tell me about the initiative. What exactly are we trying to do? I'm glad we're making alliances instead of enemies. You want to help a bunch of our Tyranic soldiers and mercenaries stockpile gunpowder?
Careful language never hurt anyone, particularly in these, well, unique times.
You should listen to your envoy.
Of course, I shall certainly take it under advisement. To return to the point, we were talking about the mine. Our objective is simple. Restart production in the old Pogrunan mines so Thirdborn can arm themselves. They need sulfur to have a chance against the Dream Thralls, and we...
And you need to sanitize the name of Adir. After what happened in Fior.
True, but moreover, we need to make sure we're not the only ones taking on the threat in Shatterscarp. Our efforts went well. Until the spiders came.
I don't need details, just tell me how I can help. The spiders? What happened? Shot by spiders? So much for the vaunted bravery of Thirdborn.
These were not common spiders, Envoy. They were changed by the Dream Scourge.
An ambush. As the team mapped the mine, they opened a sealed passage. The spiders poured out.
Many of our soldiers died fighting so Thirdborn's miners could escape. But we are determined to not let it end in tragedy. If you'd be willing, Envoy, you may even be the face of our triumph.
Just tell me what you need and I'll make it quick. Gotta make it quick. If it helps anyone fight Dreamfalls, I'm for it. Arming Thirdborn seems like a bad idea.
Thank you. I knew we could rely on you. If you destroyed the spiders' nests, it'd be a tremendous boon to us all. Isn't that right, Carter?
Don't presume to speak for me.
The mine's entrance is just down the path. Speak to Dara, the guard at the gate. He'll let you in.
Okay. Guess I should maybe go do that since I'm here. Might as well.
Hurts. It all hurts.
Yeah, stuck on something.
Something for everyone. Won't know unless you come look. You? I've not seen you around before.
Just passing through. Springtime will be there. Be grateful for your presence. Like we can still be like that. What do you do here?
I sell things to people who need things. It's an eclectic collection. You want to see my wares?
Sure. More of that. Well, 11,000. Seems like a lot, but you know, at this point, I have so much. Got exceptional stuff here. Yeah. It wasn't for the fact that I have a unique weapon that I like, you know. But I do. Does seem like there's no real point in buying those, like, unless you really don't explore at all, feel like you're likely to find all the, you know, unique items. At least something you'll enjoy. You know. I don't know. Alright.
Are you here to help with the mines, or?
We can resume discussions after the mines are taken care of.
Okay. Oh, let's get us hold jump off. Just want to look. Get us back down there.
There's gotta be a way to turn this thing on. Let's look around.
Okay. I was wondering, like, why doesn't it work? You can do this. You have electric stuff. There we go. That should do it. Maybe. Hey, look at that.
There we go. Begin at last.
That's very hard.
Nothing to worry about. There's a scourge out there. I've pressing matters to it.
Don't mind the kip from third. Been dealt a bad hand.
Just a lockpick? Weird. Well, okay. I'll pull them down. Weird little spot. Guy with a lockpick. Okay. Did I miss something?
They don't want us here. Why are you bothering to stick around?
I don't know.
Our third-born counterparts aren't keen on us after fuel. But don't let it get you down. We're not too young. So you can change them.
Not really my fault that the Ravens are not liked. I mean, that's the Silk Road. Shouldn't have done what he did. So what do you get? That's why I've been trying to distance myself from them, you know? I think I've been mine now. I got there. Can you get up there? Yes. Apparently very easily. Hello, spider. Whoop. Not gonna see me. I don't know. Not sure if it's really much better than just shooting a fireball or something. I mean, I suppose, you know, spells and stuff like that, you know, you don't need... got a crystal in there. Is that important? You know, you don't need the book, you know. I always, you know, I don't really consider that, But like, yeah, it is, you know, what's what I'm looking for, like, based on my playstyle, I'm using magic, but not in my abilities. I haven't equipped them as abilities, only as books, only as the grimoires. So, you know, it's kind of funny that way. Summons a trio of crystal eater spiderlings to fight with you. That sounds fun. But what did I have on before? Whoops, I actually did not. Should have noted that down. Crap. Like one of those. Perception? Maybe? I think maybe it was this one I had on. I would assume I'll put the +3 on. It's a little unfortunate. Yeah, this sounds fun though. I like just having all the guys spiders, now bears, and you know, bears now spiders, and every one, you know, like, I mean, that sounds fun. Should I just put it on? But I lose perception. Ugh. I think you maybe do a game. I don't know. This crystal is a nearly perfect sphere, oddly warm and malleable to the touch. It feels almost alive, and occasionally twitches and moves a bit on its own. Sometimes you can see a faint shadow, something small moving from inside the crystal. So far, whatever it is in there has minimal attempts of breaking out, at least not yet. Yeah, like... But I like having the things up. It makes me able to do stuff in conversations and you know? I don't know. But it will be fun. I don't know. Whoop. That is not what I meant to play. Anyway, it's probably called to speak to you.
I saw you talking with our overseers. I'm guessing they sent you over to clean out the mines then? Take care of Thirdborn's mess?
That's right. Let me pass. How about this in there? What exactly happened? You're not very keen on this partnership, are you?
What happened? Thirdborn killed good adherents, that's what happened. While our engineers inspected the place, their miners just went and opened a sealed path. And before we knew it, fucking skitter. Dream-scourged spiders. Twice the size of you and me. Thirdborn ran out. Most of theirs survived. Our people died fighting.
Thanks for warning. I'll take care of it. You don't think much of Thirdborn, do you? Well, try to take ways of lives.
Does it matter what I think?
Never mind. Let's open again and we'll be on our way. It matters to me. What's worth, I think the energy is best spent elsewhere.
Really? Well, I'll just say this for myself. These are dark times. Fire is going to light Addie's way. And I don't think we should give a spark, let alone a mine's worth of sulfur to anyone else. But I know you have a duty, and I don't want to keep you from it. I'll let you through to the mines.
Well, guess we're going to the mines. This is not where I thought I was going to be going, but again, whatever way it takes me, I'm gonna go. It's fine. We'll, you know, get there somewhere eventually. That was a weird way to say things, but you know what I meant. Spidery time. All the spiders.
Everyone okay?
Sure, a lot of spiders in this game. Really like the spiders. That's the first time we go in a cave to fight spiders. That's for sure. Though I guess that one was technically an optional one. Well, this one is optional too, but you know. That one you kinda had to just kinda find, right? Was it a bounty? No, it was a bounty, wasn't it? I guess so. But this one seems more questy, if that makes sense. I don't know. I mean, I found that spider cave just randomly. You know, that's that's before we had the bounties. Pretty sure it was. So, yeah. This looks like a whole place. That's for sure.
Here it comes.
Probably gonna be the rest of the episode, looking at the time. That's fine. I mean, we're doing stuff. Exploring. Finding things. Getting items.
I'd rather take my chances with the maelstrom than a mine. Let's be quick.
Alright.
You're mine now.
I actually want to find you. Find something to bear. I think it's bad time. Slow down. Yeah, that sucks. Like, click that long thing again, trying to go here. Keep forgetting I have all these extra effect things. Let's plop some on while I'm here. Just for funsies. Ow. What happened? Did I explode something? There are a bunch of barrels around. Did I hit something or someone hit something? Look how fast you go with a certain potion on. Just gonna run. Oh god, oh god. That was a pit I did not realize. Almost fell. Can we get up here? Yes. Couple of things. Well, way too fast. Moving. Can't pull that lever. That's where I came from? I think so, maybe. I don't know where I am. How close can I be? Oh. What do you turn around? You not turn around. I wonder if it is worth trying to like have multiple weapons at once. I mean, there's a reason you can have different loadouts, of course. I just use it for my gun, but you know. The fact that enemies can be resistant to your weapons, you know, really sucks, because a lot of them are.
You take lead.
Suppose I could be blowing those barrels up, that would be fun, but I also afraid I'm getting exploded by accident if I do that, you know. Could easily happen. Maybe. There we go. So I know a little bit clearer where I'm trying to go here. Could easily get lost in here.
Ready, aim.
Get careful with explosions here. Could probably just explode that to burn that up. Alright, well you can come to us. To explosions. Yeah. Get over here, spider. My gun isn't bad, it's 300, you know, that's not, you know, it's pretty decent. It's a little slow, but you know. Not the worst. Spider over there. Guess I can take pot shots.
They're coming.
Spiders can't climb. What are you talking about? They're not gonna be able to get over here. Right? Can we get the attention? There we go. This is where the unfun part of sitting around shooting at them from all the way in. Because you cannot, well, just not kill them really. Yeah, not worth it. Right, I guess it's possible one of my things I plopped on back then made my gun stronger. I should not just assume it's 300 downright. I don't actually know. Still trying to do that though. Nope. Thought I switched weapon. Please switch weapon. There we go, it really exploded, yeah. What are you guys doing down here? Supposed to be spider situation town. Not default town. Careful when it exploded. You know what? It's bad time. Stupid. Slowing in. Still like can't hurt my own bear. Once you have his health, or if he just kind of sticks around until amount of time, you know. So how you work, spirit bear. Corbin. It does have a name, huh? It does have a spell actually. Yeah, loading. Okay, yeah, it does. Okay. His name is Corbis apparently. Alright. Cool. It's fun. Do you give us a heal? Yata. Keep saying it wrong, I think. Like you say it this certain way, but I think I say it wrong. Yata? I don't know. It's hard to know for sure. Gotta hear it again.
This climate does not agree with me. At least it's a dry heat.
Oh, good. That's how many eggs?
Mm. Oh, those, okay. What are you talking about? I didn't see anything. Gotta use fire. What? Nope. There we go.
Aye, aye.
Wow, that looks so great, it just disappeared. Did it not really look like they weren't much there? That looked a bit cheap, I gotta say, game. Even you know, I realize you're a big old RPG thing here. You gotta skip on a few things, but like, come on. That could have been a little bit better. At least make it look like it's burning. No, oh, come on. That could have been a sneak attack. Ow.
Not bad, envoy.
There we go. This big sarcophagus. Really special. Magman's Falls. Alright. Check a look. Can't even say words now. Minus 10 stamina cost while blocking. Okay, so that's super useful for me. Fire damage up. That is nice, but again, yeah, no. Because it's doesn't even do anything for me really for the stamina thing, because I'm not gonna be blocking ever. That's a bit unfortunate. You look cool. Maybe I should put them as my gloves. I can yeah, it look red and cool. Sure, at least I have that. These heavy gauntlets are painfully hot to the touch, but so well insulated that a comfortable warmth is all that the wearer of these gauntlets feel from them. They were crafted by a master blacksmith and worshipper of Magwan as a self-made trial. When the gauntlets were finished, the smith put them on and plunged his hand into the fire of his furnace, muttering prayer to Magwan to protect him from the flames. She heard the man's pleas and granted him the protection he sought. As the deeper color of the gauntlets deepened yet further, and they grew eternally hot. It's pretty lucky. Didn't get burned. Kinda just really had to hope you were not busy.
Let's have a look around.
There we go. Whoops. Nope. I don't know why I keep
Just a little spark.
pressing buttons wrong. Don't know if I need to go back down. Is this not just like when we started? I think so. Yeah, here, secret. Somewhere. Oh, it's you. Maybe not. Maybe it's just this thing making noise I heard. Guess so. But I heard something though. Whatever. Oh, I have to go back down, I think. Oh, I didn't realize. Okay, right. I didn't realize. Yeah, that's what something I had to do there. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's just go back down. Alright.
I should have known there'd be spiders.
Can we take care of that guy, or... I'll just fight fireball. Whatever. Have so many. Okay. That... seems to be all the same, maybe? Don't think go down there. It looks like the... Okay. It wasn't as big as a fireball, this is... a little bit less big than I expected. But we were only halfway done. Depends how I missed something. Maybe I can go down here. It's not a little dangerous, but... maybe this is relatively safe. Something in the water somewhere? This guy. That guy. Oh, chest. Probably should get up there. But I am living on the edge. Can see like nothing here. It's realistic though. You can't see a whole lot underwater. It's pretty dark. Oh. So I saw a shiny thing there. Just the wall. I feel like I'm hearing the sound of secretness around. Definitely hear something now. I'm hearing something. Oh, hi.
Thank Woah, you're back. We haven't much time.
He's going to destroy the mine. Gods only know who filled his head with that idea.
You're with the Garrote, aren't you? What are you doing here?
The Steel Garrote? I wish I served beneath their banner, but I suppose that doesn't matter now. Envoy, I need you to listen. We have one chance to avert war with Thirdborn, and it's by blowing up the mine right now.
Wow, what war? Explain yourself. No. Are you mad? I can't let you do this.
If we arm Thirdborn, we arm them against Adia.
What are you talking about? I have enough. Give this up.
We're opening these mines so Thirdborn can mine sulfur, right? So they can have ammunition for the Dream Thralls. I mean, what help did Thirdborn offer when Shadclef burned down? What about the scouts who went missing in the Shark's Teeth? They'll strike at us as soon as they have an opening. Half these people served in the Rowatine Imperial Navy, and the other half were pirates. It's only a matter of time before they turn their cannons on us.
Seems a bit racist. I don't know.
Throat. Who bit first?
Envoy, this man is an idiot.
What did you say?
But he's close enough to being right about one thing. These mines are about the only desirable territory in Shatterscar. If they stay open, it's only a matter of time before the sulfur in them gets used against something other than Dream Thralls. And my people are no better than yours on that account. Destroy the mines, so that none of us get any bright ideas.
Well, there you have it. Even he agrees.
I can't know we'll start fighting each other. I guess that's one way to prevent an escalation. I can't let you do this. I mean, if we destroy the mines, they have no way to protect themselves against the Dream Falls, which would be bad, because that would mean they would die. I don't want them to die, you know? Like, yeah, they may use it for other means, but, well, cross that bridge when you come to it, you know? I mean, there's no way to know they will, though, so, you know.
But we can't afford the risk. Please, Envoy, there's no time. I need to work quickly before they notice I'm gone.
Very well, do what you must. No, you made a mistake. Heck, I can't let you do this.
My mind is as pure as fire. I thought you would understand. Fine. I'll do what I must.
Alright, gotta fight, yeah. All comes down to this, doesn't it? Whoa. Cool spin move. I got a cool fire move. Well, you certainly tried. I don't know why they think they can take on 3 against 1s, you know. It's not gonna happen. Alright. Anyway, I was listening to a noise. It's coming from like somewhere around. Hearing something, I think. Unless it is that thing up there. No, this is definitely the shimmering sound of a chest somewhere around here. But where? I think it's high up. Dang it, now I gotta find this damn chest. Here's something. So now. Oh, I found more spiders. All the spiders. I'm poisoned. I have anti-poison on me here. There we go. Well, I'm not sure I'm supposed to go here from that direction. That feels a bit not like the intention, but out of place. Supposed to come there from up there, maybe. Go up here. Unless well, that's a way back. Oh, I gotta go around again. God damn it. How am I supposed to get there? Like, is this really the way? Like jumping there? Feels off. Oh wait a second, wait. Oh no, this I jumped over this, didn't I? Yeah, no, I jumped over that, right. I remember that now. What am I hearing? Gotta be somebody around. Oh, is none of this stuff? How that icon there means? Is that an icon I recognize? Wait. Is that? That work? No. It's not the... What is this purple stuff going on? None of my messages that seem to work for it. Huh. Yeah, what does that icon there mean? There gotta be something under it. That's why I'm hearing the sound coming from. Huh. Strange. This is my companion. I mean... What are these icons? I guess not like one I've missed or something? Maybe it's just something I can't do yet? Like, yeah. Strange. There's something I can't do. That's unusual. Like... Just like... Grenade? No. I don't know how to get that. Okay, well... I guess that's something I can't do. Okay, well... Strange, but okay. Alright. I'm at now. I should stop, but I just wanna... You know, I'm gonna go and finish the mission at least, but yeah. I'm gonna stop after that. Alright, well, did the mines. Very odd. Very odd. So there's something I can't do, seemingly. Some kind of power I don't have, interestingly. Not what I expected. But, Oh, loading. Do you wonder how much loading is taking up time in this game for me? Gotta be at least like 20 minutes. I don't know. 30. Don't want to say. It seems probably not 30, but you know. It's taking up at least like a little bit each episode, you know. It's a bit annoying, but it is what it is.
Ah, Envoy. Good to see you again. We wanted to,
I want answers, Envoy.
we saw the guard, Darla, headed after you, and, heard some, shouting. What exactly happened?
Lie. The mine was coming down around us. We got lucky. Dali didn't. I don't want to lie. I never want to use the lie option, even though it's a Vanguard Scout option. Yeah. Dali tried to blow up the mine. They were a traitor. I killed them. One of the spiders got Dali.
I don't know what to say.
Really? Say on? No ideas at all?
Please, Carter. Know that neither I nor Wimgar had any idea. None whatsoever. Once we're done here, I shall order a full review of our ranks. If we have any other mates, I shall deal with them myself.
You know, I'm inclined for once to believe you.
You've done well, Envoy. Because of you, Adia's word matches her deed. Thank you.
Hope you two can keep the peace. Nothing else matters if we can't stand against the Dream Scourge.
A wise observation.
I'll manage it from here, Envoy. Don't worry. The mines are open and free again, so all should be well.
Hope this doesn't come back to haunt us one day.
This is maybe a slightly random parallel, but yeah, it just came to my mind about how the Dream Scourge and, you know, how, you know, the Stilgar vote and all that stuff about, you know, them not taking it, you know, not really ignoring it, but like, instead of focusing on that specifically, they have you know, they want to take over, they want to, you know, eradicate people and the place and the land, and now, you know, this guy and wants to like burn down the mines and make it so Thirdborn can't get the gunpowder, which they would use to, you know, help against the Dream Scourge and the Dreamfall and all that, you know. Like, yeah, that parallel reminds me a bit of how people were acting, you know, during the pandemic, you know. How people were acting as though, you know, oh, your freedom and your right to expression and your right to, you know, be who you want to be and do what you want to do, it's not a fit, because, oh no, you gotta wear a mask, you gotta, you know, take a vaccine, you know. A certain subset of people acted as though their version of the world mattered more than a version of the world that was actually safe for everyone. That we actually cared about each other and we tried to actually, you know, take care of this freaking pandemic that's killing millions of people around the world, you know. So that little parallel there, I wonder, you know, this was presumably made around the time of the pandemic, at least in the middle of it, you know. I assume it's been worked on for years, you know. Like, I don't know exactly when this was started development, but, you know, presumably it was undermined. It's on everyone's mind, you know. Less so these days, but it's still there, obviously, you know. I still can't say that I don't think about pandemic every once in a while, you know. There's a pretty huge part of everybody's lives, and it made a lot of people just selfish, I suppose, just not believing that there is a bigger, more important cause. That is true about a lot of things, really. Not a parallel, I suppose, is global warming, or climate change. I guess is what is the more accurate thing to say these days. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. That is another thing that's like people don't care about it or dismiss it because it doesn't align with what they believe in. It doesn't align with, they don't care. They don't care that it's affecting people around the world and even affecting themselves. You don't think about that, So I do wonder. I mean, I guess you can call the dream skirts a bit of a pandemic, isn't it? I suppose in a way, it's a disease. I guess it's a, I don't know, parasite. I don't really know what to call it, but it's something. It's causing people, to lose their lives, to lose their family. Like you just met those people who lost their parents, right? I mean, all of that you can relate to real life and how, you don't think about the individuals and how they are going through it. Like I didn't lose anyone during the pandemic. Like the closest was, wasn't really someone I knew as well. She isn't exactly family, but close-ish, I guess. It's hard. It's a weird relationship because of technicalities. But anyway, she was old. She was older. So she was more vulnerable, and she had health problems. But that's the closest I ever got to pandemic actually affecting me. But I still, that was later on as well in the pandemic. Actually, I think that was still, despite all that, I still took it seriously. Like I still sometimes feel slight discomfort about the amount of people in close proximity. It's a weird thing that I think I will kind of have to think about for the rest of my life because of that. It's not something I ever thought about before, but it did affect me a lot. The more I think about it, like I already had social anxiety issues, so the idea of people might give you a disease, or you might give someone a disease and you don't even know it, just because you refuse to wear a mask, or just because you're not careful, and some people straight up did not care. Straight up thought it was a lie, thought it was, a hoax or whatever, and well, until it hits you, it you won't actually see it. And yeah, like that parallel of only believing what you think is best, there's a bit of that I saw in what that guy said and tried to do. He would have killed a lot of people if we let him do it, and I don't think that would be the best for the world. That's just my thought. Yeah, I am surprised to hear Kai say that a little bit. That does not quite feel. I don't know. Does that feel like what Kai would do? Like, I don't know. I'm a little surprised about that. I would have liked to hear a little bit more about what Kai has to say about it, but I'm a little bit surprised about that. I don't know. I mean, it's a nuanced situation, I suppose. I can see, you know, even if I don't agree with it, I can see the concern. I guess maybe a little bit, but it is also slightly, maybe a little bit racist, though. You know, like you're talking about, you know, the way they talk about the people of Thirdborn, them being pirates and outlaws and whatever, and like, you know, like, okay, that may be true for some, but not all. And also, that may be true, but does that mean they have to die? You know, does it mean they have to, you know, not be able to defend themselves? And also, you know, now that we know, we know that the people of Fjord, you know, we sent them to Thirdborn, right? We you know, that's kind of what, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like the refugees, essentially refugees because of the attack from the Stilgar, you know. So like, they would have people from Fjord that, you know, that the army or rangers or whoever it is protects them, you know. They would need guns and weapons and whatnot to protect them. Don't you want that? Do you want people not to be able to protect themselves? I don't know. It feels strange to hear that from Kai. He seems... It would feel like he would understand that, but I don't know. Maybe I missed something about, like, he I mean, he called him an idiot, you know? Yet he's also vaguely agreed with him? I don't really know. It's I don't know. But, well, you know, yeah. I don't know. It's interesting, though. That's kind of interesting. I went into a spider cave and came out talking about the pandemic somehow. So there you go. Didn't expect that. But yeah, just a thought I just had there. Like, again, it's only a vague connection, and I don't think that was the intention of what they were doing here. I mean, who knows? Maybe they had some thoughts about that and about how people treat each other, especially people who they may not agree with or who are from different parts of the world, you know. It definitely seems to be that, like, Adia and the Idarians definitely seem, you know, very, what's the word? You know, imperialistic, very, you know, we are the high and mighty people, and you'll do what we say, you'll follow our laws, etc., you know. The Stilgar world are like the, you know, the top of that kind of thinking, and, you know, the, yeah, all that stuff. I don't know. I'm rambling here, but you get what I mean. So, you know, I feel like, you know, you can draw some parallels there. And I'm just rambling about it right now and not making my point super clear, but you know, I think you kind of get it. But yeah, well, we did not go down here at all. I went up here instead. I'll try to make my way down there as I said I would, but again, I got a little distracted up here. But you know, hey, it happens. Alright, that's it though. See you next time.